I feel crazy to not know this before. No joke. Like, no jokes. Huh? I feel like we tend to just go in circles. Like, how do I put this? Okay. So I was having a bad day. I was having a shitty day. One of those depressed days where you just sit and you don't know what to do. But then it came to me. I was just sitting down. I was ready to go through all those crazy emotions again and feeling like I am worth nothing and feeling like my whole life is over and just being crazy. But then it came to me. I don't know if it's like, I'm going to say it's the Holy Spirit. It came to me. I'm telling you. It was like there was this voice. It was like, okay, this is familiar. I was like, yes, this is familiar. Like, I've been in this position countless of times. I have been sad, depressed, whatever. I have wanted to do things with myself, to live a certain way each day. But then these emotions come and then I am thrown off of my steez for a very long time, maybe to take some days. At first, it take like, oh, I'm just feeling bad today. I'm just not in a good mood. Oshega, wait. Then the next day, man, yesterday was bad. I don't feel good today. Then the day after that, there's a week. Then it's a month. Then it's months. And then maybe you come across a video on TikTok, on YouTube that is like, get up, live your life, don't waste your life, blah, 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 blah. And then you realize, yes, I've been wasting my life, let me not waste my life again. Then you stand up with that old motivational dopamine shit that doesn't last. I need to drink water. My watch is telling me to drink water. I'm just going to make this video quick, so yeah. No, I need to drink water. Where's my cup? And I can't find the cup, but let me just continue. So then it hits me. It was like a reality check, like, babe, shut your trap up and get up from that bed, because it's going to take a day, 2, then a week, then months. Then you come back to this cycle again where you're like, oh, I'm wasting my life and I have to do this, that. Then I'll start again. You go like 20% and then you stop, and then you go again and then you stop. Why do I always stop during a rough day? Like, when the day gets tough, it is only the tough that how does that saying go? When the going gets tough, it is only the tough that keeps going, something like that. So I'm like, I think I don't even think it's just me. I think it's a common thing that happens to a lot of people. Where, should I call it the universe? Should I call it the world? Or just the devil? Or it's just a natural phenomenon, that something that needs to happen for you to go from point A to point B. So it's like, who you like. It's like this test of a thing that you have to go through to be able to get to this point B. But during that test period, whenever it's like, oh, I'm so happy, I'm doing it, and here's the test, a lot of people just fall down. Speaking for myself and speaking for a lot of people out there, that is when we just fall down. We have a bad day, we have a bad week, we have a bad month, we have a bad 2 months, and then we have a bad life. God forbid, Allah my jam. I ain't finna get no bad life. No, I'm not going to. I can't take it. I can't take having a bad life. It's not possible. That's not gonna happen. But then immediately I stood up, and then I felt like this whole being sad about you thing is actually just a feeling. It's an emotion. It's an emotion that I can be like, I don't want to feel this way. I want to do these things that I said I'm going to do today because I'm working closer to my goal. I'm working closer to my goal because I am deserving. Because I am deserving. I am worthy of all that I think that I am worthy of. But I'm on earth. And when you're on earth, you have to live by earthly principle. There are things that you have to do to get this. There are things that need to be put in place to get this. That is why everybody is not successful in the same exact ways. Right? That is why everybody is not successful in the same exact ways. Because a lot of people cross that test line. They're like, wow. So that is just a normal occurrence. That is something that was expected to happen. It's not supposed to be all roses and flowers and scenting baby shower scrub every day. Like, it was supposed to get tough. Like, it's still hitting me in my head like crazy. Because for years, for decades, I have always given up when it gets tough. I had always questioned myself. I'm like, am I even cut out for this? It happens every time with YouTube. It happens every time with my music. It happens every time with my braiding career. Like, and I think I am at a point in my life where I ain't finna take this shit no more. In a feminine way, I am not finna take this shit anymore. And I'm so grateful for having this time to just like know that this is a test that you have to go through. If you don't want to go through it now, good and fine. Be depressed, be sad, feel all the dirty emotions, get up. When you walk again, the test will still come. It will, like, you cannot erase it. It is a natural process to whatever it is that you want to achieve. So you writing off the tests or writing off the this, that with your my emotional health, my mental health, and see, be a mental health. Be going through your mental health. Be going through it, yeah? Nobody's saying you that it's not real. It is real that you're feeling those emotions. But emotions are like, I don't even want to say, just they come in this life. It comes and it goes. Story of my, it comes and it goes. And emotions are something that you can feel like, I don't want to feel that way. I want to feel this way. That is why you have to commend actors. You have to commend actors. Be mean, and they're like, be happy. But when you know that, you do your background step. You do your background check, and you know that this is this and this and this and this is what I have to go through. You have to zero your mind. And when I mean zero your mind, I'm not telling you that you have to become mean or you have to become so. There's this overstimulated ambitiousness that is filled with like this big ups masculine energy. I have done that, been there, done that. My body grew, my mind touched ground, and I decided that I'm not going to do that anymore because I have lived like in my tiny years on earth. I have been opportune to experience, to learn things at an early age, to gather a kind of smartness, I may say, if I may say, sorry, to gather a kind of smartness, if I may say. And I usually do it from a place of, I'm a strong woman. I'm a strong woman. I can get through it. I don't need anybody. Get a heck. Who are you? I only need me, myself, and I can do it all. I am all my. No. That is the energy and the frequency that I used to. Don't know if I can say frequency. Yeah. That is the energy that I used to radiate. I used to be so masculine. And if it was by masculinity that one could achieve all things, my dear, I would have been on top of one mountain because I bought the mountain. But no. Because when you are so masculine as a woman, even if you gain all the power in the world, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be miserable, like shit ass. When something happens, you're going to hold in tears. You're going to hold in tears so much. And then once you break up and just cry, you go back to that circle I was talking about. When you feel unworthy, you feel like you're not strong enough, you have a bad day, you feel depressed, and that happens again. But then, through some time of studying, I found out that is not how it is done. Like, that is not, there are principles to this life. Just like in science, there's a law for this, law of gravity, law of motion, law of all of that. There's laws on this earth. There is laws guiding everything in this earth. You can find it in the Bible, you can find it in different books of science, wisdom, whatever, knowledge. And most of the time we try to skip those laws and just base off our accomplishments, our life on motivation. You need somebody to tell you, get up and move, and thou shalt be moved. Baby, let us slow down, okay? And actually get to know what game we're playing. How is this game played? What are the rules governing this game? How do you get penalty? How do you win? How do you have a hat trick? All of those things. And I was able to find out that me doing all these things, like I'm going to do, and then I'm going to be happy, or I'm going to do my to-do lists, and then I'll have this blah blah blah, and then I'll be happy. I'll be a happy person because I did this. But the day you don't do it, you're not a happy person. You're lost in life. I can't live like that anymore. I cannot live like that anymore. I have so much joy and happiness and love and kindness and empathy in myself, that is in my soul, that I just keep suppressing and suppressing because of I want to be all tough. I want to be that strong woman. But when that strong woman breaks down, I become an insecure woman. I become a woman with low self-esteem for as long as that period may last, which is unpredictable, by the way. And then I'll get another dopamine boost by maybe from a video. Then I get up and do the same shit again. No, I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired. So I have decided to learn the principles that governs this life, that governs love, success, this, that. And I just found out that I am a blocked artist. I just found out that I am a blocked artist. And I am so happy for Doechii. It's funny because my name is Lucci. I'm a blocked artist. I just found that for Doechii because I saw a video on YouTube where she was like, I'm a blocked artist, and then she was on this journey with this book. What's The Artist's Way by Julia. I'll put it here when I find it. So I am starting this book. I am starting my own unblocking journey, and I just cannot wait to see what I become, to see myself flourish from the inside. I just can't wait to see myself living effortlessly the way I want to live, doing the things I love to do. Like, I can't wait to not have to mark a to-do list every day, and when I don't do it I feel like shit, and then I go back to feeling that way. I can't wait to just, I can't wait. Like, I am already happy because just finding out a problem is half the solution. Because before, I was going round and round in this circle, not even knowing that the problem is actually me. It's my mind. It is me, baby. Not knowing that the problem is actually for me. Thinking that life is doing me dirty, life is unfair to me, this, that. No, for anything, self, I feel like this earth, this world is feminine. This kind, loving, blah, 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 blah. It also has its own bad sides. Like, things happen and they don't give a shit about who you are. Like, things happen to everybody. The world doesn't be like, you are beautiful, so you're not gonna die. You still die. Sorry. Cross that road and not look left, right, and let a bus pass, and the baby like, no, you are a baby, you are beautiful, you're not gonna die. Sad as that is, it still happens. So why don't we take that time, since we go to school to learn so many other things, why don't we take that time to learn how this world fucking works? I'm just so happy to be this emotional and finally coming out from my shell, my comfort zone that is not so comfortable. When your comfort zone becomes uncomfortable, you break out of your shell. So I've gotten to the place where my comfort zone is no longer comfortable for me, and I just can't wait to see how much potentials I need, to see what I can become, to see how many people I can help, to see how many people I can love, to see how many people I can just serve, and the places I'll go to, things I'll say. I'm going on a 3 months like beginning journey, because the unblocking artist lasts for 12 weeks, which is apparently 3 months. That is one part, and then yeah, I feel like crying. I'm growing up. I'm beginning to take care of myself more than just let me buy this and buy that. Let me buy brains. Let me buy brains. Why not? Right? Oh, please don't cry. Frederick, that video is over. Can you please press the, what's it called? The red button that I can see there. And watch out for me. Watch out for Lucci. Lucci is doing, let me just tell you, you're lucky. Let me just tell you. Lucci is coming. Lucci on the way. And when Lucci gets here, Lucci is going to dominate by design. Love you. Love you. Love you. Bye. I'm still not very comfortable with camera, so I'm still a little bit camera shy. When I become not camera shy, you're going to love me. And we're going to love this. I'm just saying.